We're turning this into this in a few easy paint steps. So first we're going to take our Krylon flat white paint and primer, and we're going to cover the whole base in white. Make sure you get every part of the base, because basically what we're going to do is we're going to add our next layer after this dries. So for this project, we're not using acrylic paints. We're actually using one of my favorite paints. It's Tester Enamel Paints. And the reason why this is important to use here is these paints actually have like a glossy sort of look to them. And when you're doing ice or something shiny, you definitely want to use these enamel model paints. They work really, really great. We're using a blue, a silver, and a white. So we're going to start with our blue, and we're going to go around and we're going to make sure it gets in all the crevices. We want those parts to be a little deeper, and then we're going to cover some of the other areas with blue and make sure we get into the deep cracks with the blue color. So once we get into all the cracks with the blue, we want to make sure we cover some of the other areas. That way we have that blue undertone. We're also going to do some of the crevices in the higher parts of the peaks over here with some blue detail. So next we're going to do the tester paint in silver, and we're just going to sort of highlight some of the peaks. Not a lot, just a little bit of silver here and there. Once we're done with the silver, we're going to take our white, and we're going to really almost like dry brush this on the areas over the blue just to cover up some of the blue, leaving as many of those deep cracks that we put the deep blue in as we can. So we dry brushed over those cracks. We're going to get a little more paint and actually cover the mountains in a little bit of a thicker layer of white, and that's just to show like sort of the snow on top of those sort of mountain peaks and to give it less of a blue effect. You're going to see a little blue shine through where the deeper crevices are. You're going to see a little of the silver possibly, but basically that heavier white is going to make those peaks on those mountains a brighter white. Our model is from the Icons of the Realm Icewind Dale Rim of the Frost Maiden. It's actually the Cold Crone, which is one of the rarest ones in the series. We actually pulled this as one of our first minis out of that unboxing. If you guys like unboxings, make sure you also check out some of those that we do. So as you can see here, this is a model we painted previously with acrylic paints and some textured paints where we did this lava effect. Now, as you compare that to the ice, you see the ice is a lot smoother and has a lot more of a liquidy feel. It's a lot smoother. That's why we use those tester enamel paints. If you found this tutorial on miniature painting helpful, make sure you like and follow. Also, subscribe to our newsletter.